Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. You are as well in your morning, waking up in Africa. The game is over. Yes, we watched the game from 10 a.m. It was a good time for us to watch the game here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. You guys in Europe, you guys have to wake up in the night to watch the game, or you have to keep awake. You know, the interesting thing is that you guys in Africa and Europe, if you enjoy the EPL games during your normal hours, evening, we that are this part of the world, we always watch the games midnight, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Through every of the Premier League games, it has always been so. I have to stay awake 2 a.m., 1 a.m. to watch games. This is the part of the world that we are. But now that we are in preseason in America, the time favors us in Asia. Yes, whilst you guys are in your night, we are in our morning. And our morning 10 a.m. in America is 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. So it favors us. 10 a.m. I was already up from bed, took my coffee, and I was right there waiting to watch the game, fully ready. But dear friend, yes, Maresca era has begun with the first game against Wrexham. First game against Wrexham. Dear friends, well, to start with, just look at this picture on your screen. The first 2 minutes, it doesn't seem like a friendly match. The first 2 minutes, a fight between Levi Cowell and Wrexham captain. It doesn't seem like it's going to be, how do you call it, a friendly game at all. I'm sorry for that. It was more like a war. The first half, Chelsea actually, we've seen the real Maresca play the first half. It was a game of two different halves, to be honest. It was a game of two halves. The first half, look, before I continue, it didn't take more than 70 minutes for this man to realize that he's indeed in Chelsea, Maresca. It didn't take him more than 70 minutes. You can see the picture on your screen there. It didn't take more than 70 minutes for Enzo Maresca to realize the reality of being a Chelsea head coach. It doesn't take him more than 70 minutes. Look at him on your screen there. This picture tells it all. The job for Enzo Maresca is not an easy job. This is not Leicester. This is not a mid-table team. Chelsea is a big football club. He is beginning to feel the heat. The first game, dear friend. Now, Maresca started a game with this lineup. He started a game with this lineup quickly. Sanchez in goal post. Captain Rhys James. Tosin Badiashile Cowell. Then Lavia in midfield. Chukwuemeka, Nkuku, Madueke, Gueye, and then Tariq George. This was our first 11 that we played the first half with, dear friend. Personally, I think there were so many positives in the first half. There were so many positives in the first half. Be it our first game of the season, our first preseason game. So many positives in the first half. For instance, Gueye, the McGuire from Barcelona. Oh my goodness. This young boy, this chap, to 18 years, he doesn't play like an 18-year-old. This guy will be a thorn on flesh for defenders in the Premier League. Our first match, even though it ended all square, I have seen the positives. I have seen the positives in a player like Gueye. The player we signed from Barcelona, the guy is going to be a great player for Chelsea. He is a thorn on the flesh of defenders. He is a typical striker, trying to find spaces. He's trying to bully the defenders of Wrexham. Oh my goodness. Well, in that first half, let me point out, because I will not take much of your time, it's your breakfast time. Madueke was one player that was very disappointing. And going forward, in that first half, Madueke, if he doesn't pick up from quick, then we must find a solution to that. Yes. Maybe if Kopama comes back, I believe then we will now know exactly what's going to happen. Madueke was disappointing in that first half, personally. And many people out there will agree with me that Madueke was indeed disappointing. Madueke was disappointing in that first half. Romeo Lavia is just the exact profile of Kante, N'Golo Kante. What Lavia did in that midfield in the first half, dear friends, just watch this video. Just watch this video, briefly. Just a few seconds. Dear friend, that is Romeo Lavia for you. Then the young man, Tariq George. I would say Tariq George, just in the form of Saka. Tariq George, this guy, with time, I don't think we need to loan this guy out. He must be with the first team. Tariq George must be with the first team. Likewise, McGuay. His pressing was so impressive. McGuay's pressing was very, very impressive. And hey, dear friends, our Nkuku is back. The first goal, Nkuku is always there to take US by storm. Nkuku, hope he stays fit. He's gonna cook this season. Hope Nkuku stays fit. He will actually cook for us this season. Reece James overlapping and inverting. I think much more work will have to be done on Reece James inverting. Overall, he didn't do badly. But I think I would prefer Makukrela inverting more than Reece James. Yes. I would prefer Makukrela inverting more than Reece James. He did quite well in that inverting role. Yeah. And I still don't trust Sanchez with the ball. I don't trust Sanchez. Chelsea fans, that is my halftime thoughts in the first 11. My halftime thoughts on the first 11. Now, moving on to the second half. Changes were made. Fofana came in. Angelo came in. Sterling came in. Kanichukwemeka came in. Armando Broja came in. Dear friends, let me first of all start Armando Broja. Broja need to find different club. Armando Broja does not deserve to be in Chelsea. Broja doesn't take his chances. He's been given a couple of times in Chelsea, opportunity upon opportunity. Today was another opportunity for Armando Broja to really, make name or claim his position. But no. Broja out. Reece James, Malagusto also came in an inverted just like Reece James. I think with these two, we are blessed to have them. Raheem Sterling, he need to find another club. Going forward, Sterling needs to find another club. These are my blunt thoughts. Angelo was decent. Angelo was a decent player. He did a decent job. Tariq George, he must stay. I'm giving him thumbs up. Tariq George, the young, slim player, you will not recognize him. But the job he did, Tariq George, thumbs up. Just like McGuay. Wesley Fofana, he is like a new signing to me. He looks just like a new signing to me. And his fitness level is not there yet. Dear friends, you see, before I let you go, it is your breakfast. Before I let you go. Wrexham manager Phil Parkinson, he made a statement after the game. And it sums up the whole performance. First half and second half. It sums it up. Is it second half, Chelsea made wholesale changes. From the goalkeeper, Beckstrom was not there. Beckstrom is not the first, Chelsea first team goalkeeper. I mean, that is second half, our goalkeeper Beckstrom came in to replace Sanchez. He's not there at all. In all, our second half was a poor performance until the last 10 minutes. The last 15 minutes. Yes. Our defense of Fofana, Ben Chilwell, my goodness. You see, friends, Raheem Sterling and Ben Chilwell on that left side of our field. No. Both Ben Chilwell and Raheem Sterling, they will have to find another club. Oh, yes. And I'm repeating it again. Ben Chilwell and Raheem Sterling, they will have to find another club. I agree that is our first game of the preseason. But if we are to go into the Premier League, we have to start the league with Raheem Sterling and Ben Chilwell occupying spaces. For instance, Badiashile as well. I would have preferred Trevor Chalobah. This is what we have been saying. Badiashile in this team was jittering. Badiashile, Wesley Fofana, and Ben Chilwell, the back three. You see, I will come back to this issue again in my next episode about the formation in general. But you could see clearly that back three, when Malo Gusto invented, becomes back three. Ben Chilwell, Wesley Fofana, center defense, and then Badiashile, the right side of defense. It was not working. Lack of communication. Our defense was broken in the second half. Honestly, comparable to the first half, our defense was solid. Reece James, Tosin, Levi Colwill. Our defense was very solid. I like our defense in the first half. Don't be deceived. But the second half, and like I said, I will come to that. The formation we played and the style of play, I will come to that in my next episode to analyze the whole game. But this is what Phil Parkinson, West Ham head coach, had to say after the game. He said, you have to put it into context. They spent so much money on that team, and we were in the National League 2 years ago and went toe-to-toe and could have won the game. Indeed, second half, West Ham could have won the game because second half, the players that came on did not get the job done for Enzo Maresca. Maresca has a very long way to go. He has so much work to do. Dear friend. And it took him only 70 minutes to realize that the job at Chelsea is not Leicester City. Dear friends. Very interesting. But hey, thumbs out to Maguire, Romeo Lavia, and Tarek George. I will be back with the next one exclusively. We're going to analyze the games. Don't go too far away. I'm here for you, dear friends. And so don't go too far. In the next few hours, I shall be back with more for you in this game. See you in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.